Hello everyone, my name is MrGamingGuitarist, and I realize that almost for the past few months this has been my camera angle now, and this camera's just been on a tripod, and you never really see it, because a long time ago, several years ago, I used to make videos of me being outside and all that stuff, and you never actually got to see me moving around holding the camera. Today I'm going to change all of that, because today is a very special day. It's not an ordinary day at all. It's a very special day, and I'm going to show you why. So come with me. Now the camera is still on the tripod here, but what I'm doing is I'm picking it up and I'm holding it like Aquaman holding his trident. That's the right word I'm looking for. Okay, so my dad so if you remember a long time ago, I made a video about me setting up my vinyl record player for the very first time, which is right there. And before, I said that I had so much trouble getting it to work. So, I mean, getting any decent sound out of it. Now, the sound I have is still awful, but what I have here is I've got these really terrible Dell computer speakers. It's better than what I had, than just using this built-in preamp here. And for those of you that care at all, which I doubt you will, but this is a Grace Digital Audio Vinyl Writer Bokeh. It's a yep, you can read that, USB recordable turntable with built-in speakers. Now, anyway, so this was the first record I ever got at Soundgarden, and now this is Gary Clark Jr. Live, the second album. Both of these came from my best friend Bruce Parker, if you might remember a few videos from him, of me and him, that we made before. And he also played the character Altoid. Now, so first what I want to do is I'm going to play a record for you. And so, to show you, first of all, that I have gotten much better at it since Christmas. So, I apologize for the shaky cam. Okay, putting it back into the tripod. Backing up, we're backing up. Okay, please don't mess this up. I really don't want this to force its way down. Okay, let's hope it doesn't do any of that. Now, I'm going to find a record here. Hopefully one that isn't copyrighted or something that's so old that no one's going to care. Where was it? I knew I had it in here somewhere. Alright, I apologize for being an idiot, but hey, that's what you get when you get an idiot. No, it's all copyrighted. It's not what I wanted. No. It's in here. Not before, I just need to get through my big ass pile here. No. Bear with me, guys. There it is, at the very bottom of the stack. It's this. 101 Strings in a Hawaiian Paradise. I have no idea what year this is, but I believe this is from the late 50s or the early 60s here. So I'm going to have this on to the background for the rest of the video, so that you don't have to sit there just hearing me speak. God damn, this isn't mint. Nah, it is dusty, but still, this seems to be in pretty good, okay shape. It doesn't say what is side 1 and what is side 2. I'm just going to put it on. And one trick I learned when it comes to cleaning records is that I lift up the tone arm, get it spinning, and then take a clean section of my cloth here and just let it spin to capture all the dust. Now I'm gonna let it play. Alright, here we go. There we go, some budget music. Okay, so what I want to do now is I want to walk you through my dad's record collection that I found. So I'm going to take this camera off the tripod. There's a closer look at that record. It's this. There's the back. So these are all from my dad, who, he passed away on March 27, 2009, when I was 14, and I'm 21 now, and I just found all of these today, so I'm very happy about this. So here's the Pretenders debut album from 1980. These are the ones that I've listened to today so far. These four. Alright. Then we have Tina Turner, Private Dancer. From 83. Next, my favorite one so far, because this is the one I'm most familiar with. This is Led Zeppelin, of course, Houses of the Holy. Now you can open it up. I love how badass Led Zeppelin was. They didn't care. They just put out the art and you just bought it. And here we have Bob Dylan bringing it all back home. I was shocked to find this because this is the oldest one. I was just watching a documentary on when albums ruled the world. It's a BBC documentary. And this is one of the albums they specifically talked about. Now this looks like a very old coffee stain from the 60s or 70s from my dad. Or maybe even my grandpa had this, I'm not too sure. But yeah, all I know is this was 62. I'm sorry, 65. Okay, so this is the stack that I have that I've listened to. And now we'll just go. I separated these all into piles from ones that I'm interested in, the ones that I'll just throw on occasionally that I don't really care too much about, but these are the ones I actually want to listen to. So here we have Fleetwood Mac Tusk from 79. There's the back. I believe this was the follow-up to Rumors. Next here we have Volume 3 of Elvis's Golden Records. This is from 1963, so this is the second oldest. Hopefully I can get to it. So this is Santana Moonflower. I believe this is a gatefold. Yeah, it is. And it's kind of separated now. It's a double album. My dad loved Santana. Santana was my dad's favorite guitar player, and I don't think you can really argue about that. Then we have Bob Dylan and the band live when they toured together. This is from 74. So, yep. There it is here. I really hope I don't regret getting a third-party copyright strike, because this is so old. I believe this is from the 50s. And this thing, I had no idea what the hell this was. It looked like some crazy psychedelic alien thing, and then no, it's another Santana record. This is the third self-titled Santana album. That's him on the left there with a... I don't know if that's an afro or not, but this is from 71. And the other, and Moonflower, was 74. And next, Okay, this was, here we have another Elvis. This is a live album from Elvis in Memphis. I don't know what year this was, but 1969. Okay. So here we have Rod Stewart, Footloose and Fancy Free. And let's see, 1977, this one. Next, here we have Robin Trower, In City Dreams. I heard Robin Trower is my favorite guitar player. Paul Gilbert, I heard Robin Trower is his favorite guitarist. Next we have George Benson, Give Me the Night. I had to find this on Wikipedia to find out what the name of the song was, the album was. George Benson. And I had no idea that this is produced by Quincy Jones, the legendary Michael Jackson producer. Okay, here we have Creedence Clearwater Revival, Willie and the Poor Boys. And if you find out here, this is the record that, and here you can see my dad signed it. He wrote his name on it. But this looks like, this isn't 69, this is the one with Fortunate Son. I believe they're the most famous song they ever did. Next you have Steely Dan, Gaucho, from 1980. Man, you could tell these guys were a jam band. Only 7 songs for the entire album. I bet these are just full long instrumental jams. Looking forward to that. Next we have Mott by Mott the Hoople. Let's see, it's kind of a boring gatefold. There we go, and this is from '73. Next up, Blue Oyster Cult, Agents of Fortune. This is from 1976, and this is the classic album that had Don't Fear the Reaper on it. And here we have Don't Shoot Me, I'm Only the Piano Player by Elton John. What does it look like when we open it up? Oh, it's like a book. Almost. This is the most interesting one so far. Whoops. This one's kind of stuck. Looks like there may have been a coffee stain. And there's the end. And then you have the vinyl here. Alright, now for the stuff I'm not too interested in, but I'll still give it a listen to, stuff I'm not familiar with. So here is John Clemmer, solo saxophone, Cry. Next we have Firefall, and my dad duct taped this. Don't really... See, and the thing too about this is, I don't think I ever saw my dad playing any of these records, or I have no memory of seeing him do this, because by the time I was old enough to remember music, all my dad had were just CDs. So anyway, here's Barbra Streisand, Guilty, and you can see that's Barry Gibb from the Bee Gees on the cover. I don't know if two of them were ever a couple, but let's see, does this open up? Yeah, I believe so. Or, no, it does not. Or maybe it does, hang on. No, it doesn't. So there's the back. This is from 1980. The Best of Bread, the band that did the Horse of No Name song. I don't know what year this is from, but I heard that greatest hits albums were done because the cost of vinyl was getting too expensive. And so record companies needed to find a way to make more of them, so they just did something very cheap, and they just started making those, and that's how greatest hits started. Speaking of greatest hits, Here we have Simon and Garfunkel's greatest hits. There's the back. Alright, here we have McGinn, Clark, and Hillman. Now the thing is, the record is actually missing. Like, there's nothing in here. So I don't know what the hell happened to it. So, kind of sad. These three guys are from the Byrds. Next, the Association Greatest Hits. More coffee stains. I have no idea who these guys are. And now, here, this is the oldest record I have, or my dad had. This is from 1956. This is the soundtrack to Around the World in 80 Days. So, yep, this... Next up, we have Firefall Luna C. So, where's that? 1977, this one. Next, we have Lighthouse One Fine Morning. Looks like some trippy ass shit. It's 1971. This, no, does not open. Next we have Andy Williams. This one is called Love Andy. Now this has God Only Knows. I don't know if that's a cover of the Beach Boys song or if he was the original one that did it. Next, another Andy Williams album. This is called Honey. I believe these two were in order. One came first, and this was the one after it. Now, next, this one was like an RCA catalog advertisement, and my dad lost the cover. But this is American Woman by the Guess Who. So if we could just take a look at it there. I don't want to take it out. So see it there. Next, retrospective, the best of Buffalo Springfield. You can see that there. Next, this is Dave Mason, Certified Live. And now I believe this one opens up. Oh, come on now. Oh, yeah, it opens up that way. Connie Smith, Soul of Country Music. I really don't like country music, but I'll just put this... leave that there. Crosby, Stills and Nash, their debut album. I guess is the first one after Neil Young left them. So you open it up there. There's three of them. And, yep. This is Stoned Soul Picnic by the Fifth Dimension. Next, Al Jarreau, Breaking Away. My dad really liked Al Jarreau. First time I heard of him was he had his greatest hits album, and that's how. And I didn't even know he had this until today. I just found these all. All right, and looks like they caught him in the middle of himself yawning there. Oh yeah, We're in This Love Together. That's the one song I know from him. I had no idea who Blood, Sweat and Tears are, but they were some sort of fusion jazz band. So it has their history on here. Next you have Kenny by Kenny Rogers. Oops. Okay. This is from '79. Next we have Cat Stevens. There he is. And this is from 1970. And you find out that the album name is Teaser and the Fire Cat. And now I noticed this is cardstock, and man, I just love this. Like, these just have a certain smell to them. You can really smell them. And then Go with the Greats. This is a really old one. Compilation. Can we find out the year here? We cannot. So anyway, These are, so this is 42 in total, if you include Gary Clark Jr. and Soundgarden's Screaming Life EP. That is now, I now pretty much have 44 vinyl records. So that is everything. I really hope to get a new turntable and some new speakers eventually. Maybe I'll make a video about that. But anyways, so yeah. So I've got a bunch of vinyl records to listen to, which I don't know how I'm going to find the time for that, plus watch everything I'm trying to watch on Netflix and creating more YouTube videos. So anyway, that is it. So I hope you can see me, but if I'm holding the camera right. But yeah, my name is MrGamingGuitarist. Please subscribe to me. If you want me to make more videos about vinyl, let me know, because I'm really starting to enjoy it. And so yeah, so please subscribe to my YouTube videos so you don't miss out on any new videos from me. And you can subscribe to me, or you can follow me on Hitbox, and you can support me on Patreon. Links are in the description below. And so yeah, that's it. I will see you next time. Goodbye.